Hello, good morning. It is 6:30 and we are leaving France, where we stayed in a hotel after the adventures in Lille. And now we are going to Kemmel in southwest Flanders. Valued at 12 euros, but I could have it for 15.
Confusing.
Let's get a croissant and coffee.
Good idea.
Yeah? You see one on every flea market. So from this woman we bought 2 items, and they both look like they got run over by a car. So I paid very little for it. First let me show you this Sega game. The box is in extremely poor condition, but the game inside is okay. So yeah, the game is most important, of course. Maybe I will toss the packaging, I don't know. But what I also bought is the worst condition Game & Watch Donkey Kong I've ever bought, but it is also the cheapest I've ever bought. So as I said, it had a severe beating. It had a poor life. But what is interesting, and that's what I paid and that's what I bought it for, is that it still has its battery compartment, and yeah, also the screens are not cracked. So just for components, yeah, that's the reason why I bought it. Bought a very small box of coins, but I did see some silver in there. There you go. So that's good. And the silver value alone is what I counted. So interesting to see what I will find in this box.
Too recent?
Yeah, it's all modern, mostly Belgium. It has to be the find of the day, maybe even the find of the year, because they are so difficult to find. And I finally found a Laserdisc player, and then it is also a Philips, so I took it back to Eindhoven, complete with the remote. I still have to test it, so there is some curiosity in me still. The Laserdisc player 400, I said in a previous film, I think back when we were in Lille, I will never buy French Laserdiscs unless they are very iconic movies. So if it wasn't Jurassic Park or any other great movie, then I wouldn't have bought it actually. But yeah, well, I broke that rule because they insisted on me buying this lot together. For me, yeah, the most interesting movie, as far as I can say, is Do the Right Thing on Laserdisc. But then again, all these Laserdiscs are in French, and you cannot change that audio. So, yeah, not sure. There's a whole pile. I'm not even going to name the names. Doesn't really matter. I have to see how to get rid of these. Only interesting for the French market, which is very small. But no, the hero here is the Laserdisc player. So it plays Laserdisc, CD video, and of course regular CDs. Not DVDs, mind you, this is way before that. And yeah, on the back of the box you can also see how old it is, because what does it have? Only a video out and audio. And that's really all the connections. This is pre-HDMI, and yeah, it is really old technology. So I'm extremely happy to have found this. I was ecstatic when I found it, and yeah, I'm happy to take it back to Eindhoven and to give it a try when I have some time on an old TV and see if I can get this thing working. For my curiosity collection of coin-related items, I bought this bottle opener, and it has what appears to be a San Marino coin. Well, it's not, it's actually a fake coin, and well, it says 10 centesimi from 1928, so it really appears like an old silver coin, but it's not. I did see people trying to sell this fake coin by itself as something very special, but I think this is where it originally came from these kind of bottle openers. Yeah, I will keep it like that. I will put it in my collection of coin-related curiosity. Only one vinyl find this time, and it is the Steve Miller Band with Abracadabra, and of course it has the title song on it as well. Everybody knows it. So yeah, good one. With the yearly Kemmel flea market, we conclude our yearly road trip from Lille to Kemmel. We do this every time they match up their dates, and so yeah, that's it for this week. Again, thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear what you think of these movies. And again, thank you very much for watching. See you next week.